Thanks you guys for coming. It is fun to see a crowded room. Proud of a good win. I think this team continues to develop in a lot of different ways. I thought we had intensity for the entire game. I thought we were efficient on offense. I thought we handled a different style of defense. Their pressure, keep asking these two, AT and Christine, to step up, and they keep raising the bar, which is great. I told them in the locker room, the number of wins are fun. I told them win number one at Santa Barbara was against San Diego as well, so that's ironic. But mostly, it's the ride is about the people you do it with, and the way they played today, I was really proud of, and just generally fun to be with this group every day because they're really committed to getting better.
We didn't know as well, but it's fun to be a part of that. Like she said, be a part of her journey in this coaching career, and whatever we can do to help get wins for ourselves and her is good.
Well, it's always really special being like a part of anything with like Lindsay because she's part of her family, and this is just another thing that we're going through with her, and it's really cool being on this journey.
Someone tell Tara 800 more, and I've got her. Yeah.
I haven't seen the final boxing, but I think you guys shot something like 69%. You mentioned the efficiency. What made you guys so good on that?
We talked about even at halftime that when we handled their pressure, when people are going to pressure, they have to give something else up, right? So we feel like, with Christine and all of our post players, that if you're going to pressure us sort of in the front court and we're going to get one-on-one touches, we have a really good group. I mean, Christine, Nina, and CJ combined to go like 20 for 25, right? And I credit our guards understanding there's going to be games like that where they handle pressure and then we feed it into the paint with penetration or post touches, just like when people sag off of us and put 4 or 5 people in the paint, we got to hit shots, right? I think what we're learning is whatever teams throw at us, we have enough. We are enough. Whereas in past times, we'd be like, oh, let's hope we make shots or let's hope we finish. Now I expect us to finish layups and hold seals and make really tough plays that, Christine makes look easy. And at the same time, I also expect us to be able to get the ball where it needs to go and for the guards to be able to make shots.
It just seems really clear that the players' confidence level has really risen the last couple games. What would you attribute that to?
Themselves, working harder, being more focused. I think I know it's only been a short time, but I think they understand the drills we're doing better to put them in a situation to be successful, but also just that will to want to do it right every single time, not 1 out of every 3 times or something like that. So it's totally on them and us just trying to push the right buttons to get us to be at that intensity level. We know this team is capable of it, but it, I think, took us a couple, maybe getting punched a little bit by some teams for us to say, no, we can be the aggressors. I mean, you've been looking at these two, right, for 3 years. So they were thrown into situations as freshmen and sophomores where, we were expecting a lot. Or same with Kayla, like we were playing a lot of minutes with young players. And there's some stuff, no matter how talented you are, that you can't, get unless you've experienced it. So I think it's experience of the veterans. I also think we are a more balanced team. We have more ball handlers. We don't have to only find AT to break the press. Or we don't have to only, get to Christine to score. There's a lot more threats on the floor at all times. So I think it allows us to be confident in what we're trying to do out there. And then, we've talked about it all year. I think the team chemistry is better and the maturity level is better. So everything feels a little bit more cohesive, all the time. I mean, I think it feels different. These guys can speak to it, but in a positive way.
Well, coming off the injury, I was kind of like nervous coming back on the floor, but I feel very comfortable playing with this group, and it's just allowing me to play at a high rate, very efficient. Yes.
No.
unfortunate.
That 42%. Well, get on someone for the one miss or something.
Hey, Jeff, last 8 minutes, you guys didn't have one turnover. You guys mentioned the ball over, I think, in the backcourt violation, and that was it for the rest of the game. What kind of maybe slow that down a little bit for
We just didn't want to turn the ball over. I mean, simple as that. Just being efficient, knowing where to get the ball, knowing where to be. Each player knowing what position they need to be in. And basically, yeah, we just didn't want to turn the ball over.
I thought, we talked about these two and how, really well, high level they're playing at. I just think our bench is doing a great job. I mean, it's not often that you necessarily finish a fourth quarter when you have a lead, scoring 28 points, and whoever we put in, I think, understood what we were trying to do. We got great minutes from Mo, we got great minutes from CJ. Sarah gave good minutes. Like, across the board, I think that's a difference as well. We're deeper, and I think that the bench has been better in practice, so they're better in games.
It's just kind of an obvious question. You guys have 26 teams in the
Really good. Really good.
Is that a point of what you guys are doing on offense to
We have,
good shot and
we have a lot of people who can score. We have a lot of people who can move the ball. Like I said earlier, we have depth, a lot more depth than we have in previous years. And just to be able to have that, it's rare. You don't have that on a lot of teams. So just to have that, ball movement, like you said, knowing where to get the ball, and then just knocking shots down. Very skilled. She makes my job easier. A lot of our jobs easier. She knows where to get the ball. She can create off the dribble. She can score. Very good.
You mentioned their defense. They have great numbers coming into the show. How much does that help you guys continue to get ready for this?
Yeah, I think the confidence level of our team that we can handle a lot of different types of defenses. We've seen a couple game plans early on that were very, very focused on, Christine and the post play, and we had to knock down shots. Now they come out and pressure us, and I love the 4 for 7 from 3, and I think we made good decisions on it. And the more you can schedule non-conference games to face different kinds of things, now, when we play Arizona State, it's not the first time we're facing a pressure team, or when we play somebody else who's going to sag, it's not the first time we're facing that. I think we're saying the same thing in different ways. We have enough personnel and I think understanding the game and skill set to be able to play a number of different ways, and people have to pick their poison, and it's more about our level. Are we moving the ball well? Are we knocking down shots? Are we running the floor? I think we have a better sense of what we can do, and people have to try and take it away. And so this was a pressure team. I thought we had to catch our breath a little bit early on and get used to it, and then we were really, really efficient. I thought our team defense has been good. We're able to switch some things. Our ball screen defense is good. I just think we're buying into what our defense needs to look like. And so, yeah, there's going to be certain times where we have to key on a particular player, but this was more like the type of defensive system we wanted to run, and I think that was, made her take tougher shots. And then I do think, we've got some big athletic people inside, so if we get past the first line of defense, when we don't send people to the free throw line, then we're tough to score over.